It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Okay, we've been talking about digital transformation, and we've been talking about e-commerce this week. I want to continue on that conversation because I found something out today. I was working with my buddy Norm McConaughey. He was kind of showing me the MPS Toolbox e-commerce capabilities. Amazing stuff. But anyway, during that conversation, he tells me, Ray, do you realize that there's 10 million searches a month for toner and ink? And I thought to myself, well, hell, Norm, we got to tell the imaging channel that. That's 10 million reasons why they ought to have e-commerce. I mean, think about it. There's 10 million searches to buy stuff. By the way, I seriously doubt if those searches are conducted by people under a contract. This is transactional business. There's 10 million searches for toner and ink, and they don't find you when they're searching. Kind of nutty. And then I'm thinking to myself, why don't dealers have these e-commerce sites? And Norm might say to me something like, well, Ray, they don't want to make the investment. They don't think the time's right yet. Folks, it's not an investment. If you don't have an e-commerce site, it's like throwing money away. I mean, think about it this way. Let's just hypothetically say that your competitors' customers are searching for toner and ink. Wouldn't you like to sell it to them? Well, you just made a relationship. We're all trying to figure out how to get leads. Do you realize with an e-commerce site, you're getting leads, but you're also getting paid for the lead? In other words, you're not paying to get the lead. The lead just paid you to become a lead. Man, that's just crazy stuff. I mean, could you imagine you got your competitive dealer down there, and he's got, let's just say, 5 or 6 copy machines in the halls, probably all oversold A3s. And then one of your sales reps goes in there, they're trying to upgrade that business. Usually they try to do it 2 years early, so they're going to roll all the left lease. It's just a big old mess. That leasing thing is just a disaster. But anyway, let's just say that he goes to that customer and says, hey, I understand you got these, 5 oversold A3s from the competitor of mine, but you also have, 12 printers. Where are you getting the supplies and parts for them? How are you doing service on them? Oh, well, we don't service them. When they break, we just throw them away and get another one. Oh, that's fantastic. Where do you buy them from? Oh, we usually just go to staples.com and buy them. Or we just, Google it. We can buy them all over the world. Really? Wow. What if you could buy them from me? What if you could buy all the toner for all those printers from me? I could set you up as a customer. Oh, I know you don't have to buy the copiers from me. You've got those from the other guy or gal. I'll just sell you the stuff you're buying all the time that you're not buying from them because they're not smart enough to have an e-commerce site, and I am. Folks, little sarcasm there, but reality is somebody's selling your customers toner and ink because these 10 million searches, trust me, they got to be your customers. They got to be your customers. Why are we not capitalizing on that? It kind of reminds me of being on a bus a long time ago. I'm on this bus tour, and it was in the desert. And the bus pulls over to this little Indian village. Kind of a cool looking Indian village. And they got a store there where you can buy some souvenirs. I always say that word wrong. Souvenirs. Tough word. Anyway, they got this store. You're supposed to go in there and buy the stuff. Says you were there. Maybe the axe. Whatever it is you're going to buy. You walk up to the store. Guess what? You look inside. It's closed. You can't get in. You see all this cool stuff. You're like, man, I want to buy some of this stuff. But the doors are closed. You go back to the bus, you ask the bus driver, I can't believe the place is closed. Yeah, I keep telling them they ought to stay open. There's a whole lot of people that go up and look in the windows, try to buy something, but they won't sell them anything. They're closed all the time. Folks, I think that's what we're doing in the imaging channel. We got customers, they're coming up, they're looking in our windows. Of course, they're in the digital world, but they're looking in there and they're saying, please sell me that toner on the shelf. I need that ink over there. Why won't you sell it to me? So they just leave and they go buy it from somebody else. There's literally hundreds of millions of dollars being sold transactionally through e-commerce platforms by people other than the BTA dealers. And it's about time we say no because those other people are taking money from your families. Think about it that way. They're taking food off the table. So how do we get the dealer community to understand the importance of e-commerce? Do you remember when the phone book? I mean, think about all the dealers that used to take out the big ads in the phone book. You know what a full-page ad cost in the phone book in a big metropolitan city? Well, those of you that have spent the money know. It could be $50, $60, $70, $80, $100,000. Quarter-page ads could be $20,000, $25,000. Well, we invested in the phone book back then. And if you think about the phone book, you always had to spell everything right or you would never find it. Well, with the search engine of Google, you could actually be a bad speller and still run across the dealer. If you're there, if you're open, if you're allowing the customers to come and sell you something, we got to quit focusing so much on trying to get people to come to us and then having the doors locked. Let's figure out how to open the damn doors up, and once they're in the store, well, guess what? They just paid us, and now they're a lead, a much better lead. Well, obviously, I'm excited about e-commerce, and I'm excited about MPS Toolbox being on the Tesla platform. And I think you better start calling Norm now because, this e-commerce and the e-commerce capabilities are becoming more and more relevant, and Norm's going to get busy. I told him he ought to charge people just to talk to him. Folks, it is the future. The future's here today. So, you know what? Don't be the bus. Don't have a bus full of customers trying to get in and buy some souvenirs from you, and you're closed. I'll end my time with this. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and have a fantastic day, my friend.